Good morning. I'm only 5 minutes late today. YouTube's been changing the way they do their streams and having trouble figuring everything out. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, yes, you do see the game. Alright, there we are. On this very, very lean ship. And there's a few things I wanted to do before we actually start doing this. Did this thing drop down or did it just stay there? I don't know what it did. But I wanted to try to bring that center of mass forward a little bit. So let's get some ceiling panels here. Somewhere in this mess. That's not them. That's why I only use one hot bar. Oh wait, they're up here. Okay, and I'm just gonna one row across should bring that mass forward enough. This is one of the things I like the most about these physics-based games is the fact that you can do something like this, and as I build, I can actually see that this end is dropping down and it's coming forward more, and that end's going up, and you can actually more or less watch it in real time. Now, this should be enough. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the front end yet. My plan is that this thing stays airborne at all times, which reminds me I need to get more solar panels on here. And down we go. Still needs more. Is it? It's going to be touchy if I go any more than this. See, already it's like the tipping point. I bet you if I move those railings out, that'd be enough. Come on. And down we go. Yes. Alright. Oh yeah. Still have trouble walking on the grid. No, I'm crouched. Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, it's almost there. I want to put more batteries in the back too. If I do that, it's going to make the back a little heavier. So, you know what? Let's go another row. Hey KP, welcome. Welcome, man. Come to watch the destruction. Watch me break the game a few times. Come to troll me like you always do. Glad you showed up, man. But we're going to take this flying junkyard for a spin today. Just doing a little bit of rebalancing right now. Gonna add some more batteries and solar panels because I didn't realize that it was going to be so expensive on the juice. And get the keys right. There, and there. That's actually pretty good right there. And I'm going to put the batteries on the back. It should be enough. You know, if we're going to be using a crane, we got to have to be on a level surface, right? You know, safety first. Alright, what can I do about solar panels? What do I have on me? I have no composites. Alright, off we go. Come on, you're the troll king. You know that. No, it's not a flying base, believe it or not. That's actually a flying recycling center. We're going to go around the map, collect all these wrecks and crash sites and stuff like that, recycle materials into building supplies. So I can build my big ass projects out of other people's junk. Recycling at its finest. Let's see what I got in the container here. Uh-oh. Resource problem. Need composites. And then after I get this set up, we're going to rework that claw a little bit. Let's see if I have anything here. Probably not. It's probably all gone. Yes. And I'm out of biomass. Go figure. Do I have inventory space? No, I don't. Well, we're going to have to cut down a few trees, I think. Let me through, damn it. Same old, same old. Hey, Celius, welcome. Oh, I don't care. More viewers, the better. Get those numbers up, right? Playing the YouTube game. I just gotta go pick up some biomass. Gotta get a whole bunch of Mark 1 composites made. Don't want to take these ones down, but I do like taking these ones down. These ones are like prime biomass territory here. And one thing I've noticed is I don't have any pink trees in my area. I'm actually shocked. Last season it was like all pink trees in the neighborhood. Like a pro. Yeah, I've fallen too many times to fallen trees. I notice if you stand on one spot, you just hold your multi-tool down, you can get it. This Mark IV is a little overpowered though. It's when I don't see that third one coming down, that's when I start to worry. Hey Chris, welcome. BC goes green. Exactly. You definitely do watch the series. What are you streaming today? You gonna do more of that Magicka, or are you gonna do something else? Well, that's funny that you're posting, because Uberbot's supposed to do it automatically. I've got it doing it with tricorder. But for some reason it didn't show it. I saw your post, but not Uber's. Let's see how I'm doing for biomass. We're going to need a lot more. But yeah, as far as dual viewers goes, I don't think it really matters, because technically I'm a viewer myself, because I'm watching my own stream just so I can see the chat. I don't know if I was a little worried I didn't see that third one come down. But I'm also watching it through the YouTube studio, so maybe it's not counting as a view. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take this one. You know, come to think about it, I don't know if I've even seen any pink trees yet in this world. Did they take them out? No, my bot doesn't like me. I might have to... There's another bot I could look at getting to, is Me6. I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's MEE6. Another one. I think it's supposed to be like Me6 from Rick and Morty. The problem is when I configure Uberbot to do anything, I have to log into an admin page through my browser. So it's kind of questionable the amount of control I actually have. I'll take this last one, and then we'll go print up some Mark 1s. Okay. Yeah, that's almost perfectly level. Like I said, if I throw another 36 batteries in the back, it should be enough. Now, from what I was told, that if you have a vehicle on a hoverjack on a flying grid like that, that apparently it doesn't actually account for the mass, which I'm hoping is going to work. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to this container over here. And I've been having issues with those doors too. For some reason, they're not opening when I walk near them. But now they're working for some reason, and sometimes they don't. Okay, off we go. You know what trees I find that I've seen that were the biggest are those swamp trees, the ones that have like a trunk like as wide as this base, but for some reason you get like no biomass out of them. Oh, okay, you're already printing, good. Get you doing another 100. Get you doing another 100. I miss the old days when I could just turn the machine on to automatic and leave it running indefinitely and have endless supplies. Yeah, well, I hear that a lot with Me6. And I'll look into it. I'm sure I've got plenty of time. It's not like we have a highly active Discord yet. Okay. To get my parts. And let's go add some more solar panels and batteries. And I'm out of biomass already. Am I? Carbon this time. Well, I'll be damned. Last season it was iron, this season it's carbon. Go figure. Yeah, I should have enough on me. Let's get up here. The Dabuga trees. Dagoba. Yeah. But, you know, surprisingly, you get more biomass out of these ones than you do those swamp trees. I was actually shocked about that, to be honest. I thought the swamp trees would have given more. But I think one of these you can get... Any frames? I think about 150 biomass, but I think from the swamp trees you only get like 70 or 80. Which is... Wow, mind you, I haven't cut one of those things down in a long time. Okay, grab some parts here. Probably need to make more circuits. Yeah, I do. Oh, which means more carbon. See if I have any more carbon laying around. That thing's got nothing. I might have something in here. I highly doubt it though. Actually, I switched one of these over to carbon. I can't remember which one. Maybe it's this one that's laying on its back. Oh, yeah, I have an idea for this. One thing I tried to do after the video is I put a bar on the back so the claws only lift up so far now. But I'm going to end up redesigning that. Oh, what do you know? I have carbon. Thank you. Miner laying on its back actually did something for a change. Oh, I used to do that. What was it? Yeah, technically last season, I guess. Oh, stuck on the door. Where I had the flying train and stuff like that. I had so many pink trees in that area. I could push back the tree line 10 feet and it filled a large container full. It was incredible. I did not mean to drop it on the ground. And bear with me, folks. I haven't had coffee this morning. A little out of it. Yes, that's not a lot of batteries. Come on. You should have seen House Kitty Mew's ship. He must have had 600, 700, 800 batteries on there or something stupid like that. I'm telling you, you don't need this many batteries. Just didn't even figure it out. And yes, there they are. There's that badge and there's those emojis. And showing off your perks there. Oh, where did I print those things? There we go. What are we out of now? More carbon. I should have enough. I'm going to try to get some more solar panels on this thing too if I can. Okay, battery, red please, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't going to be this many, but I didn't realize how many air blades I was going to need, and I was realizing I was having power problems and so on and so forth, but this works. It helps me balance my ship a little bit better. Let's see if I have enough to actually finish this. Probably not. Remember the days when we had to make little cells for these things? Oh, the pain in the butt. Which one goes outside? This one. Okay, up we go. Actually, no, they've had this for a very long time. It's just they changed the requirements for it. The memberships used to need 100,000 subscribers, but they've changed it down to 32,000, except for gaming channels, which only need 1,000. So that's just part of their whole channel membership thing. Doesn't actually limit any access to any videos or anything like that. It's just Little perks for people who want to have those little perks. Okay, there we go. That is done. And now let's see if I have enough to build any solar panel down here. 7. I did these black. Sure, we'll do it like that. Don't need too many more because these actually do quite a bit of power. I'm surprised. But yeah, I had mentioned, you know, stuff like this is why they gotta have a larger single block battery. You know, the part count can ruin a lot of people. Not that I'm saying be conservative and don't excessively build if you don't need to, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of circuits. That means I carbon. What other miner did I have carbon set up on? Because I know I changed 2 of them over. It was this one here. And I can't remember. Got nothing in the buggy that I know of. Did I have any circuits left in here? Well, it would be nice if you could deconstruct things. Like if I could take those mechanical parts back and get the carbon back from those, I'd be happy. I didn't have any on here, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, the hunt for carbon continues. Nothing. This is why you should take notes of things you do. It wasn't E. It might have been G, maybe. Yeah, let's go check this one out. Hey, he's doing it on his own, not me. Not me. Although I should take advantage of the situation, and since Iron there wants to own the whole set, maybe I should set up a special tier at like $1,000. If he wants to own the whole set, he'll have to get that one. Then I can quit my day job. Oh, you were doing Iron. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I guess I'll turn this miner back on, do some camping. Yes. That it is. And there's that avatar that used to be my main hub floor. Let's get you some power, see what you're doing here. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Oh, wrong side. Ugh, that's terrible. We'll need some carbon. I'm just gonna do that. Where's the other one? Oh, G. Oh, that has to be moved. Damn it. I'll move it. Why not? I know, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Or am I? Turn that off, turn you on. And let's pick her up and move her on. We'll go this way. Find a new deposit we can land on. Best thing is you don't have to go very far. That's a nice one. Okay, nearest sleeping quarters. We'll go up here. We'll go sleep in the death trap here. And careful, I might have to do it again. Maybe I'll set you up as my driveway, try to get some skid marks going across. Okay, let's check on that miner. That was G. Now it's leaning forward for some reason. Maybe it was. Take those railings off, maybe. No power. Come on, you serious? Oh, leave the airplanes on. No, I didn't. Oh, that's because the sun's not full yet. Alright, do some donuts. I'd say draw a mustache on you, but you already got one. So I can tell I'm working hard. I'm in a sleep. I'm in a stasis chamber. Okay, please tell me it's working. Please tell me I have carbon. Thank you. I think that should actually be all I need. I'm just gotta make sure to turn off the Mark 1 composites off so it doesn't use all my carbon on me. Curse this jetpack. Maybe I can find one of those thrusters and strap it to my back and get it to work off suit power somehow. Start speeding through the world at 110 meters a second like space engineers. Oh, let's, yeah, we gotta leave that, cancel that, and that was an autosave. Alright, back to the nap. Wow. I don't know. Starting to enjoy that minion picture. After all, you are my minion after all, right? No. I'll do you justice. I'll do the minion holding the hammer. How's that? Do it for like a creative build or something. I'll build a giant picture wall, maybe a couple hundred blocks high, and we'll just do a KP with his stone hammer. Oh wait, I was printing something. There we go. Okay. So all that's left to really do is just rework the claw a little bit. I'm gonna bring it down to 2 rotors, one on each side, and just have like almost like a comb-like claw on it on either side. It's not one thing, it's another. Need that powered Wi-Fi powered item dispensers with like a 2-kilometer range. And I don't think I have anything in here. No. Nothing. There we go. Take those. And that should be good. Secondary director. Mad science. Could I just call you Igor? Be my my lab assistant. Igor, fetch me the brain. No, not that brain, the good brain. I think I might trim a little bit off the sides here. just for balance purposes. If I actually knew what I was doing, I would have planned this out ahead of time. But I think that's good. Yes, I might nitpick this. I'm sure the claw being out the side has something to do with it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, is that all balanced? Let's actually see how the generator is doing for fuel. I'm going to throw a dozen stacks in there. Okay, so now for this thing. Which is stuck apparently. Why are you stuck? I don't know. Not Abby. Darren. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off. I'm going to leave those rotors in place. And I'm just going to build off of those. I'm going to try to give something that I'll be able to have a little more grab to it. Kind of weird, it seems more heavy on that one side. Oh yeah. So the claw here. Okay, so now I'll take this off. And that off. And okay. You didn't like that, did you? Of course you didn't. Okay, I'm not sure this will work. Go back to yellow. Oh. Okay, that is working. Alright. Now let's start down here. Back to 0. And yeah, let's go one more. Go to 1. There. And back to 0. 1. So basically what I'm thinking about doing is multiple claws. And I think I'll actually do it down here, just try to cut the weight down. If I have opposing on this side, then one more, and then like that. Not like that. That. And then we'll do this. Not that, that, and then one of those. No. Let's do this guy's side. Okay. Do it this side. 3, 4, 5. I'm doing a 5 block gap because I want the claw going on the inside. Yeah, 5 block gap, not 4 block gap. Or technically 3 block gap, but whatever. And there we go. Now on this side, we'll do the same. Do another 0, and then yeah. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we'll do this one here. Wrong way. brain's just not working this morning. Oh, of course, that's the wrong spot now. No worries. We can fix that. Let's see, where should I do this then? Guess I'll do it here. And that is 2, yes. I can go up 1 then. Okay, we'll do it here. Okay, that's 3, and then we'll do like, let's see here, yeah, right there. And then 2 more. And then go to the block. So it didn't have anything to do with it actually pushing up against, like if you go and grab something that the rotor's pushing in, it's not almost like what I'm going to call the a fan in a sailboat technique, where they say you can't sit in a sailboat with a fan and move the sailboat by pushing the sail with the fan alone, because the source is coming basically from the same spot, sort of deal. Well, I thought it had something to do with that, but yeah, the rotors could do it. Surprisingly, this thing isn't actually turning on me. I don't know why. Okay, now just gotta reset the claw a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Probably should put that. Yeah, let's put that rail back in. Hit the right button. Okay, there. And over here, and that's just to stop from overextending. Okay, now let's give it another shot. Get a haircut while we're at it, because we're so close to the air blades. Well, yeah, I had to figure out the right buttons first. Alright, well, let's give it a shot then. Let's see, I forgot to remember what my controls were. Bring 2 up. And 1 down. Oh, I actually forgot to change. Do one thing. I forgot to unlock this one. There we go. Okay. So now, let's see. We'll extend 1. We will rotate a little more. Extend 1 a little. Oh, that's the wrong button. And down with 3. That's not what I wanted to do. I kind of wish I'd set strafing on this now. Let's see here. Up with 2. Up with 4, actually. Down with 1. Oh my god, I actually picked something up. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, this definitely requires some skill. And there's absolutely no way I'm getting this thing on board. Not with this grab. And it doesn't want to go any higher than that. Why? Have I got the speed set properly on this? I do. Probably because the fact it's pulled up might be the issue. That was worth a shot. I'm not too sure. Like, this is somewhat new territory for me. As far as I can tell, this thing is not actually rotating at all, which is surprising. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Very slowly, but I think it's because my thing is floating. Does not like the weight. That's fine. Okay, how did I store this thing again? I got it. I got it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be able to pick anything up as heavy as that miner. But now that I'm starting to realize too that it might not be able to actually lift anything up inside of here unless I can get a really good grab on it. Yeah, that's the right button there. But don't matter. Doesn't mean we can't go and salvage a whole bunch of parts for building purposes. I'm gonna go and grab some deuterium, and we're gonna head on our way. I probably should make some batteries too. Take that off and continue on. I want to see if this thing's actually starting to get into the containers here. It is, but now I'm too much excess water going through. Why? You guys not running? Oh. Yeah. I always forget to do that. Inventory full, yes. Okay. Yeah, last thing I need is this thing filling up with dirty water. Flooding my generator. What are you doing? Okay. Grab some deuterium. That thing is completely full. And we shall head off and go on our maiden voyage here. Let's see here. Put it all in the generator. $10 hours? No, I don't think so. Which is a long time. But I'm gonna go grab some more anyways, just because I've got a limitless supply of it. That stasis escape pod looks bigger than it normally does. Okay, I think we should be good. I was here at 10:45. I think we might do a quick pit stop before we begin our grand journey here. We'll go head off. I don't know where we're gonna go. Exploring, I was so limited before because I was wheeled, but now we can go anywhere. I do have the scanner. I'm gonna keep buying that, and we'll do some scanning. Maybe we'll head over in this direction. Go check out the wrecks and the crash sites and see if we can find any tanks and thrusters and stuff, and go from there. I do remember now I have to make batteries. I can make some, but I don't know how many. So let's see here. Carbon. Oh, actually, this guy should be ready. That one right over there. You know, one thing I've noticed, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this in any of my videos, but I like the ragdoll physics that they have in the game. Like when you're jetpacking, especially, you'll be up there. Let's see, you're in hover mode and you just start moving side to side like this. You don't really notice it. Like you look at the legs, and the legs sort of go all ragdoll, sort of sway side to side when you're moving around. Just one of those things I'd point out. No, I saw carbon. It's like, wait a minute, I have carbon. Where'd that come from? Okay, we need. Okay, batteries and silicone. Okay. Okay, craft whatever those I can. What do I have in here? Oh, I do have some carbon. Nice. Okay, we'll do that, and make 100 of those. Grab some silicone from the rover. We need more uses for Zanite. Like we really do. Like you get so much of it, there's nothing you can actually do with it, really. Oh, that's not what I was going to do. I was going to... Because we're going to need batteries for like the mover tool and the multi-tool, of course. Oh, I still have more deuterium on me. Alright, nappy time. And of course I do have a printer on me and a refinery up there, so... Or not refinery, armory. So we can always make batteries on the go. I'm sure we'll run across a tree or two along the way. Okay. I gotta get these in there. 77, not bad. Alright, back to sleep. And I shall return in like 5 minutes. So we'll be back. That's the wrong one. There we go. Remember what I said about skid marks on my driveway? Yes, I am back. Okay, and there we go. And we should be good. Good to go. Oh, just in time for the rain. I shouldn't say, do you want to sleep and regain stamina? I should say, do you want to sleep and skip the rain? I turn that light off. I don't know. Oh well. What was that building? I was making batteries. Now what am I out of? Oh, so fun. Get me out of there. Oh. Wrong machine. This is what happens. You don't have everything joined up into one big giant cluster blank of a conveyor system. But until they can stop things from putting stuff in places where they don't belong, I mean that in parts, not anything else. Wrong machine. And I won't worry about it. Alright, that's good. Now we'll go sleep over here, then we'll head off and see if this thing will actually fly. And off we go into the wild PN yonder. Is it still leading to one side, or is it me? I think it's still leading to one side. Oh well. Okay, those things are turning. Good. I'm going to turn one off, and I'm going to keep mine the other. Actually, I can do it from up here. Let's see, what should I use for scanning? I know, I'll use E. How's that? No, P is nothing in the cockpit, I don't think, so I'll use P. That works. I mean, I'm putting a window in here too, because I have no way to tell when it's actually light out or not. Except for the light showing through the walls like it always does. And yes, it is the Stonehammer. My local troll. Okay. So we are gonna head, we're heading east, weren't we? Yes, we're gonna head east. Probably would have helped if I went the other way. Oh well. Let's get some altitude and take this mobile recycling center for a run. We're not gonna bother checking that thing out because I know there's nothing left of it. I've already harvested just about everything that you can get out of the thing. And here we go, first time flying this thing. Yeah, that's about all that's left of it. Just whatever's down there. I still feel kind of bad tearing that thing apart. I don't know if that was a Kickstarter wreck or what it was. Came useful though. Definitely need those parts. Okay, off to the map we go. Let's go straight east. We'll hit those two up first. Yeah, large air blades aren't exactly fast. I was gonna go small air blades, but I just didn't have the supplies to make that many air blades. So I had to go cheap, go with the big ones. Are we in scanning range? No, we're not. It is a little slow. I do want to try to get a couple of things on those hover jacks there. I'm starting to realize now I should have put the air blades up a few more blocks and raise that crane, because that crane's not going to be able to get up there. If you want to talk an up sequel, You should look for my 30-ton balloon. I actually attempted to make a hot air balloon in this game and ended up weighing 300 tons or 30 tons. Actually, you could almost say this was a prequel. This is before the old man retired and ended up in the house. He used to own a junkyard and sail around the planet looking for balloons to tie to his house so he could send his house up into the air. Well, I think we have left lag range. And it's weird. You can hear the air blades back here, but you can't hear them up here. This is almost giving me memories of when I got my old lab flying and I strapped all the air blades to it. Oh, let's try something for science here. I'm going to fly and see if I move the crane at the same time. Oh, look at that. I can actually move it. We can grab stuff on the fly. And surprisingly, it's not actually throwing my trajectory off. Still flying straight. Must be something with the small air blades. Because I know everything I got with small air blades wants to pull to the left for some reason. Or the right. Or, yeah, usually the right. Okay, where are we? Oh, we can do a scan. Oh. Let's wait for that lag. That is something I would like to see them fix, is that rocking and bobbing that you get with the aircraft because of stabilization. Jeez, it took forever for that to scan. Wow. Alright, the first two wrecks are over here. Free stuff. It's almost like Easter at Halloween. Oh, she gets them pretty quick. Hey Matt, yeah, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Just on the building construct platform here. Sadly, the crane doesn't work as good as I would like, but it does work. And I can still actually fly and move the crane and not have anything go horribly wrong. Okay, where are these things? Okay, they are straight ahead. I gotta admit, I'm actually impressed. I expected more air blades on this. Something at... let's see here. You know what? Autopilot, please. Thank you. There's those pink trees. We must get rid of them. There's a lot of them over here. Yeah, I was gonna check the center of mass. See how heavy we are. 240. It's not too bad. Sure, we can add more weight onto it. Oh, lucky you. My work's been so slow, I barely have enough to keep myself busy during the day, and needless to say, I've been going home early because I just can't stand around and stare at a clock all day. But the only work we have right now is work that's coming in for waste treatment plant expansions, and that's it. And it's just hand railing. Not that I'm complaining about not having to run around and bust my ass all day, because frankly I'm getting too old for that. But you know what I mean? When I show up to work, I have 8 hours to kill, and I have 2 hours of work if I push it. So it's gotta become a YouTuber. That's all I gotta say. Oh, here we come. Coming up to the first one here. Nice. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, money is money, but I'm one of those. To me, unless I'm actually doing something productive, especially, uh, I'm wasting my time. If I'm at work and there's absolutely nothing for me to do except for sit on my ass and stare at the door and wait for something to show up, that's wasting my time. Me doing something like this, I'm not wasting my time as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I'm playing video games and whatever. Not only am I enjoying myself and entertaining myself, but I am working towards a goal at some point in time. So it's not that I'm wasting my time, I'm investing it in my future. Yes, pink trees. It's kind of ironic I'm complaining about pink trees even though I started playing No Man's Sky. I haven't gotten too much into that yet. I've been saving that for the series, but yeah, the completionist in me is going to have a heyday with that game. Because I'm going to try to learn every single word in the game. I'm going to try to get like best class at everything in the game, and well, I can be on my phone if there's nothing for me to do, then yeah, I can be on my phone, but the battery only lasts so long. Where is this thing? Have I been here already? I think I have. And what's this about you being older than me? Like, what brought that up? Oh yeah, wrong button. Alright, there's one beacon down. Let me go back up here and move on to the next one. Okay, there's another one 400 meters ahead. Okay, I see it. It's actually a shelter of some sort. No, I don't think I will. I admit it does have its grind, but every game does have its grind. But hey, it's fun. That game's all supposed to be procedurally generated too, isn't it? Like the planets and the wildlife and plants and stuff like that. Except for the aliens. They're all the cookie cutter variations. Oh, runaway base. Okay, let's go get down here. Supplies. Oh, is this one of those small tanks? Oh, let's find out. That's not what I wanted. It is. Hey. Okay, it's gonna move a tool out. That's not what I want. There we go. Now here's a question. I was wondering, can you actually color these things? Yeah, I remember you had your birthday stream, didn't you? Oh, I ran out of battery power. Oh. Yeah, well that's what I noticed. Like I have been into the galaxy map. I haven't explored it too much, but yeah, I could definitely see there's a lot to explore. Every planet is going to be different, as far as I know. Okay, where's that tank? Up we go. But you know, it doesn't matter if you're older than me. I still feel older than you. Okay, let's see if we can color this. We can't. Not just the conveyor ports. Cool. We found our first relic. Hooray. Let's see what else we got down there. That's what I put those there for, so I can actually utilize it. So I can actually collect those things, use them for builds and stuff, because we can't actually make them. No, there shouldn't be anything else in here. You got nothing, okay. Let's do our part, do our community service, keep our planet green and pink, because I'm not going through all the trees. I won't blame you on that. I won't argue with you on that. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Oh, a couple actually. Now it's suggested that I turn build vision on, so I can find things underground. Oh, look at that. I found a container. Cool. Storyline. And what else is in there? Water, deuterium, ooh, uranium. Nice. Okay, what else? What is here? Another slope. Yeah, I don't know who it was that suggested that to me, but that actually worked out good. 10,000 mass. What is down here? Or is this just like a bug? I think that might be a bug. Oh, quite possible. Okay, there's that one down. Got one of the small tanks already, which is cool. I'd like to find more of those in the big tanks too. Let's dump off our supplies here. And yes, I have a replicator set up to this, one of these containers, so we can use this for blueprinting stuff too. You know what? Let's take a nap. Bring back the day, just because we can. Yeah, and if you've started playing that Grim Dawn yet, that was actually, like, still playing that, and that's just getting really good. I guess I'll keep on heading forward. Keep heading east. Let's see what other goodies we can find. Get that autopilot going. Probably flies better than I do. Yeah, it is leaning to the left a little. Flies straight though. Can't complain with that. Now here's the question. Does the autopilot keep on going if I get out of the cockpit? No, it doesn't. It's a shame. That would have been nice. Turn the autopilot on, walk out, and go do stuff. I'm almost tempted to put wheels on this for some reason. But I know it'd have to be large base wheels, and I don't trust those suspensions. I haven't for a very long time. There is the next one. Oh, jeez. Missed a scan. Oh, there's some lag. Don't worry, it's you. It's not me. Oh, it's me. It's not you, I should say. Yeah, okay, that's the one we're going to here. That autosave, it never ends. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I'm sure it's not as bad as some people out there. My little crap shack in the sky. No, I actually want to try something, just for the sake of it. As soon as a platform decides to do what it wants to do, we're going to turn one of these on. And just for the hell of it, I want to blueprint something on there. See what happens when we fly around. Oh, I should blueprint the motorbike just because. Why does it need 6 super alloys? Oh, that's supposed to be like a starter fun thing for people. Let's see here. Huh. Can't even build that. I can build that. I can do that. Okay, let's see what happens. It's gonna break the game. It's gonna break the game. I'm using the checker one too because apparently grids will rotate and stay aligned with the planet. Okay. No, they don't. They do actually move with the grid. Fair enough. And it can fly. It seems to store. Yeah, it seems to stay horizontally level, but it does seem to rotate with the craft. That's cool. Now it's raining. We're trying to find our next derelict to salvage from. Yeah, clearly something I should be doing off camera. But hey, it's a good way to interact with everybody, have a chit chat, especially for those that aren't on Discord. Okay, we got 900 meters coming. I'm starting to think maybe I should have turned the weather off in my save file. That's all it is weather. Yeah. Sorry, had to yawn. Oh, the ball's twitching. Just not happy. And I just flew through a tree. Okay, where is this one? There it is. We do have some company, which is fine. Okay, let's turn this thing around. We'll back her up. See what else we can find in here. No, it's okay. I'm still technically asleep, so not much talking. Oh, look at that. The ball completely drifted off the hover jack. Well, that's why we do these things. To test it. What? Why do I have Christmas gifts? Excuse me? Why do I have these? Should these be from last year? Why do I have Christmas presents? Can I dismantle them? I can, apparently. I have no idea what it's going to get me, but let's find out anyways. 100,000 hit points. Wow. If anybody's ever taken any of these apart, please let me know if it's worth my while before I continue on. Yeah, it's not stuff you don't expect to find red and green Christmas presents a week and a half before Halloween. Maybe it's a trick. Are you trolling me, KP? Is this your doing? Better be worth it. I've seen them in screenshots, but I've never actually seen them in my own world. I think I might have seen one, but the fact that I'm seeing them in October. I know Christmas is around the corner, but we still got Halloween to go through first. See if I actually get anything out of this. Oh, I have an idea. Exactly. Exactly. No, not blueprint. Mover tool. I'm going to try to take one of them apart, though. Just see if I get anything from it. Yeah, I know they've been in there a while, but this is a fairly new save file. This isn't an old save file. But they're only supposed to be around at Christmas time, not now. Almost there. Yeah, as I was here, almost there. Just need another battery. But yeah, I want to use the mover tool to see if A, I can put it on the grid, and B, if I can put it on a hover jack. Well, first, gotta see if I can move it first. I'm sure I can put it on the hover jack, but if I could put it on the grid, then maybe I'll just put it on the floor. Oh, look at that, 10% left. And something tells me I'm not going to get a single thing out of this. I just wasted 2 batteries. Nothing. Fine then. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. No, you don't like it? Too bad. Aww. Can't place it there. It's not gonna let me move it. Damn. That was worth a shot. Anyway, back to dismantling. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Is there anything in here? No. And take that beacon and everything else. Yeah, I would expect to find like a jack-o'-lantern or something, not a not a Christmas present. Okay, what else we got? Oh, there's a foundation down there. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that's everything. Grab this just because it's bugging me. Okay. Off to the next one. That's a shame you couldn't copy those. Actually, yeah, it was suggested I try to blueprint it too. I don't think it's gonna work. The ball doesn't seem to agree with me. No. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it's not even highlighting it. Okay. Fair enough. Drop off our ill-gotten gains. Christmas presents. Which actually I'll put inside there. I think I have a locker in there. Just keep this all building materials. See, I think I have everything. I have another one over here for the printer. Okay. And if we go, let's see here. I think we do a scan. We can. All right. Let's see where we heading next. We are facing south. We're gonna go northeast, or you know what? I think we'll continue our journey east. Just because. See how long that ball hangs on for. Maybe it'll jump from one jack to the other. And there we go, another one. Alright, we'll go to that one. I'm sorry if I leave camera every so often. I gotta yawn and nobody wants to see that. Trust me. This is actually a nice area. Nice and flat. Might have to build something here one day. Be nice if they could give us better definition on the map so we actually get a better understanding of what we're looking at other than just a couple of different shades of blue. Keep an eye on that ball. It's just like all over the place. In fact, what I'm going to do is jump out the seat while I'm still moving. Oh wow, look at it. It's going to phase through time itself. Let's try something here. Okay, fine. I think it's safer over there anyways. Oh, okay. Another one I thought about remaking was a submarine too. Eventually. You know, unfortunately, because I can't actually use keybinds in creative, I have to do all my fun stuff in survival. Hey Sasha, welcome. Cool beard. Yeah, it's looking a hell of a lot better than when I had it for the birthday there. It was getting all maney kind of thing. Yes, we were out with the BCP. We're salvaging the wrecks, checking things out. Ran across a couple of presents. Found one small tank over there on the part tree. No, not yet. We haven't done that yet. Actually, if you want to rate the game, I'll put a hover jack back on the crane. Is it weird these nights go by so, these days go by so quick? It's my own fault for not adjusting all the settings. Oh, what do we have here? Another shelter. Cool. As far as unlocks go, pretty sure I have everything unlocked. So there's not much I can really find other than find the other monuments and data pads and stuff. And I'm sure we'll get to that stuff in due time. Oh, excuse me, tree. It just jumped out in front of me. I couldn't stop. I didn't know what to do. You all saw that, right? What were the two things I was asking for before Christmas? That I wanted before Christmas? Key bindings and powered joints. And we have them. I'll show you that in a second here. I got a crane all set up there I was messing around with. Oh, you sneaky buggers. Another data pad. I'll have to read all that at some point in time. I will take those. You got anything there? No. See, you know, it would have been nice, you know, to go and start adding these little things. Like, obviously this is like a little med station or something, because it's just got a med bay in there. But it'd be nice if they had, you know, colored stuff a little bit. Like, I know they have the actual big wreck by my crash site that they did, but, you know, things like this, they could have added some color, like, you know, just something as simple as like a little red section of the wall here and here. Keep the corners white, just so you know it's like a medical tent. But don't mind me, I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. I haven't had my coffee, damn it. I have all these supplies. Oh yeah, so far the powered rotors and powered engines are actually really good. The rotors do have their limitations, and so do the hinges, but what can you do? Where did that go? Did it actually clip to the ground? I think it did. And there's another foundation down here. Something else attached to it. Oh, ramps. And we grab the beacon, and all done. Clean our planet. Okay, oh, that's the wrong side. Drop all that off in here. Geez, I'll have both these chests filled in no time. But yeah, if you pay attention to actually, if you let me sleep first, so we actually have some light, I can show you the crane. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know if you've watched any of the videos lately, but even my little yellow flyer, full control, can do barrel rolls, you can adjust pitch, you can strafe, and yeah, fly any which way possible. But yeah, we're going over here. I'm gonna switch to third person, zoom in so you can see this in action. But as you can see, there are no hover pads there. Oh, helps if I have the mouse in the right spot. No hover pads. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my toys. I guess it's better than playing with myself. Okay, why aren't you going up? Oh, it's the wrong one, that's why. And just like so. And I can fly while I'm using it too, which is dangerous. Okay, next we'll do another scan and continue on. No, I'm not playing online. This is still offline single player. Wait for that scan to show up. Now, if multiplayer is ever going to be a thing, it's going to be after the allowed modding, and it is going to be very, very, very buggy, and I can guarantee that. But yeah, there's that, and I don't know if you saw the mover tool. We have a mover tool now, so we can move things like the large containers completely full of inventories and not have to worry about it, and just get out and just use a magic wand and move it over. It's pretty cool. Could have a little more use to it, but it works. Okay, how are we doing here? And there's gonna be like no wrecks from here on in, right? You know, being on a view like this could be so misleading, because honestly it doesn't look that big, but then you see how big your character is, and it's like, yeah, okay. I'm not saying it's huge. No, God, no. This isn't huge. Yes, very nice. There's actually a lot of things I wanted to do with that. There's also some... Yeah, there's things I want to do with that, and the key bindings too. Like, honestly, I have thought about attempting another bipedal walker, or even another quad walker, just because things are different now. But there's also so many different things I want to, so many different projects I want to do, like revisiting, oh, it's okay, it's just a pink tree. I like revisiting some of the old builds that didn't turn out right because I didn't have what I needed for them to work out properly. I have streamed on Twitch once in a while, but Twitch, it's a different community. It's a different thing. I think if you look at the top of the chat there, you'll see the three dots in the right hand corner there. If you click that, you should be able to click on pop out chat, so you can have like a full chat window. Alright, time for a scratch. Oh, is my internet going? I'm getting an error on my end about latency or something. Not receiving enough video. I'm just gonna tab out for a second. Make sure everything's going okay here. Well, YouTube, if you're not getting enough video, that's your problem, because I haven't dropped any frames, so go away. It's KP's fault. He's lagging me. That's what it is. I'm watching my stream and he's lagging me out. He's probably got bots in the chat hacking me and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm getting some issues here too. I'm still getting there. And I'm getting on both ends too, and I'm wondering if maybe... Let's try this. This sometimes helps a little bit. Okay. I'm still getting the yellow bar on my stream here. It just says YouTube's not getting enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers ... Yeah, no, it's something with YouTube. It's either something with YouTube or maybe something going on with my range extender. Ever since we got our new modem, I've been having issues with it where it's like once a day I actually have to turn it off, turn it back on though. I did up my my bit rate though. I'm at the... When I'm in... yeah, so I'm in playing KP. Yeah, I upgraded my bitrate to 6 kilobit instead of 4500 it was before. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm not too sure, but we have found a wreck. I'm going to investigate this thing. But if it doesn't improve, I may have to restart the stream. Was planning on going a couple more hours. Basically waiting for someone to come by this afternoon to buy an end table off me so I can go and buy some coffee. Yes, and then get a whole bunch of recording done tonight too. I ended up getting some Evo Space done yesterday. I was doing a big overhaul on that. Did some upgrading to aluminum machines and start getting some power management, I guess. But if any of you do watch that series, you might want to watch tomorrow's episode. I'll make sure it goes up. But we're gonna have to give the developers an early access welcome. Definitely. All right, this thing can actually fly over a mountain. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm still getting the error here. Chances are it's my Wi-Fi. I might have to reboot my router, which means I'll have to restart the stream. So maybe that's what I'll do, because I think last time I restarted was yesterday morning. So maybe that's what's going on. I get it sometimes too when I upload a video. Sometimes you should only take 20 minutes to half an hour depending on the video, but then sometimes I'll get like 2 hours. It's like, oh my god, I have to restart my router and all that stuff. Or not my router, my signal booster. But I'm still seeing the yellow bar on my screen, so I think that's what we'll do. Give you 5 minutes. I'm going to restart everything, and then we shall return and continue the stream. I'll check out, see what this wreck is. Okay? I shall see you shortly.